The race to replace disgraced Republican Rep. George Santos in New York's 3rd Congressional District is intensifying, with both Democrats and Republicans preparing to select their candidates for the special election. The Democrats are expected to announce their candidate on Tuesday, with former Rep. Tom Suozzi emerging as the likely choice. The Republicans are considering several candidates, including Nassau County legislator Masi Malesa Philip, former NYPD detective Mike Saprecone, Afghanistan War veteran Kellen Curry, and state sen. Jack Martins. The special election is likely to be set for a Tuesday in February, and the winner may have to win 2 more times next year to be seated in 2025. The race is expected to draw significant funding and attention, with both parties looking to make a statement in the district that has been held by Democrats for the past decade. Meanwhile, Meta has recently removed thousands of fake Chinese Facebook accounts that were engaging in coordinated inauthentic behavior, CIB, targeting the United States and India ahead of their 2024 elections. These accounts posed as Americans and Indians, posting content about politics and U.S.-China relations. They also shared links to news articles from mainstream U.S. media outlets and discussed other topics like gaming and pets to appear more authentic. China is the 3rd largest source of CIB on Meta, following Russia and Iran. In August, Meta had previously removed a Chinese spamouflage network of 7,700 Facebook accounts related to a large-scale covert influence operation. In the Netherlands, the far-right politician Geert Wilders and his Party for Freedom, PVV, have won the most seats in the Dutch national elections, with 37 out of 150. Wilders' party is known for its anti-Islam and anti-immigration stance, and the victory has been seen as a significant moment for the far right in the Netherlands. The PVV's success has been attributed to the mainstream party's adoption of hardline immigration policies and the possibility of the PVV entering government, which was signaled during the campaign. Spokane mayor-elect, Lisa Brown, plans to tackle issues such as homelessness, affordable housing, and public safety in her new role. Brown, a longtime Democratic state legislator and former Washington Department of Commerce chief, will work with nonprofits, faith communities, and the private sector to create more places for homeless people to stay during freezing winter temperatures. She also aims to create a coordinated entry system for addressing the needs of unhoused individuals and preventing homelessness. Brown's background in the legislature and at Commerce will be useful in addressing public safety concerns and working on housing, affordable housing, and child care programs. She emphasizes the importance of collaboration and finding common ground to solve problems in the diverse city of Spokane. As the 2024 elections approach, Meta is preparing to protect the integrity of the electoral process on its platforms. The company has a team of 40,000 people working on safety and security and has invested over $20 billion in this area since 2016. Meta has developed industry-leading transparency for political ads, requiring advertisers to complete an authorization process and include a paid-for-by disclaimer. Starting in the new year, advertisers must also disclose when they use AI or digital techniques to create or alter a political or social issue ad in certain cases. Additionally, Meta will block new political, electoral, and social issue ads during the final week of the U.S. election campaign. The company continuously updates its election-related policies and takes action against content that violates its community standards. Meta has labeled state-controlled media on its platforms and blocked ads from state-controlled media outlets targeting people in the U.S. In Texas, the legislature is rushing to pass a bill that would speed up the resolution of a lawsuit that could delay cost-of-living increases for retired teachers and property tax cuts for homeowners. The lawsuit, filed by election conspiracy theorists, challenges the certification of voting equipment used in the November 2022 election, in which Texas voters approved the property tax cuts and pension increases. If the lawsuit is not resolved quickly, the payments could be delayed for months. The bill, which passed the state Senate on Friday, would need to be added to the current special sessions agenda by Governor Greg Abbott in order to become law. Iowa Secretary of State Frank LaRose, a Republican, consulted with 3 prominent anti-abortion groups while drafting the contested ballot language for Issue 1, an abortion rights measure that was approved by voters in November 2023's election. LaRosa's wording was criticized as misleading and defective by the constitutional amendment's backers. The pro-Issue 1 campaign, Ohioans United for Reproductive Rights, eventually won a partial victory at the Ohio Supreme Court. LaRosa's spokesperson stated that the secretary always represents the conservative values he was elected on, and the language was upheld as accurate by the state Supreme Court. Finally, 2 Arizona county officials, Cochise County Supervisors Peggy Judd and Tom Crosby, have been indicted by a grand jury in Maricopa County Superior Court on 1 count each of conspiracy and interference of an election officer. The charges relate to their delay in canvassing the 2022 general election results. This marks a rare instance of criminally prosecuting individuals connected to vote canvassing. In December 2022, Cochise County certified election results only after a judge ruled that Crosby and Judd, both Republicans, were breaking the law by refusing to sign off on the vote count by the deadline. They claimed they were not satisfied that the machines used to tabulate ballots were properly certified for use in elections, which led to lawsuits, including one from then Secretary of State Katie Hobbs, a Democrat.